What are the habits that you need to stop? Hey everybody, my name is Tasha and welcome. This channel is dedicated to bettering yourself, your relationships with a sprinkle of positivity and motivation. What are the habits that you need to stop? Whether that's in quarantine or out of quarantine. Today's video is going to be about the 7 habits that I know I need to stop. First habit I need to stop is hitting the snooze button. I don't hit snooze just once. I hit snooze twice, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times. I know at least for me, when I hit the snooze button, I start my day off really bad. And then I feel like I'm pushing back my goals each time I hit the snooze button. Once that alarm goes off, I need to just get out of the bed and start my day. If you start your day off feeling accomplished, then the rest of your day is just going to be magical. The second habit I need to stop is saying that I can't do something. When you start saying this phrase, it then becomes a habit. And every time that you struggle with something, you're going to say that you can't do it. So now what I definitely try to do, instead of saying I can't, I'll ask myself, how can I? And then I'll figure out how to get that thing done. Habit number 3, complaining. I think we all complain, especially now. Everybody's complaining about something. Not complaining is something that I am actively working on. When I start complaining, I try to immediately stop myself. And if I don't, then after I'm done complaining, I'll immediately start to think of a solution. The one thing that I always try to say to people is don't complain unless you have a solution for that complaint. If you don't have a solution, why complain? All it does is bring you down. Another habit that I'm trying to change is only focusing on one thing at a time. There is nothing wrong with having a lot of ideas, goals, hobbies, but I would start one, stop, and then completely start something else. And when I do that, I end up not finishing anything. So now when I come up with an idea, I focus on that one idea and I put my all into that. But I don't forget about my other ideas or goals, but just at that time, they just won't be my main focus. Another bad habit that I need to change is constant comparison. I think this is something that a lot of people deal with. We all do it. We all compare ourselves to someone else. We look at someone else's finish line, or we look at where someone else is, but then we don't think about where they've been. You look at someone on Instagram and you don't look like that, and they could be around the same age as you and you don't look like they do. And then you feel bad about yourself because maybe you're 20 pounds overweight, or you're skinny and it's hard for you to gain weight. But the constant comparison is something that is so toxic. And it's definitely something that I'm trying to work on. Basically, I'm trying to just stay in my own lane and do the things that I need to do in order to better myself. Another habit that I need to change is negative thinking. This is something I am still working on. When things don't go my way, everything tends to start just spiraling out of control. So when that negative thought comes up, I try to stop myself right there dead in my track. I will actually apologize to myself, and then I'll look for the positive in that negative. The first question I usually always ask is, did it kill me? No. And then I'll start to look for more positive things, whatever that situation is. Another bad habit that I'm trying to get over is doing things alone. I am naturally an introvert, so I love being by myself, and I always want to do things by myself. And there's nothing wrong with being an introvert. There's nothing wrong with being independent. But I know there are some things that I just cannot do alone. If I didn't look up how-to videos or buy courses, I wouldn't know half the things that I know now about YouTube. And I'm still learning every single day. Also, if I constantly stayed to myself, I wouldn't know how to handle certain situations. Experience helps a lot. And sometimes you just need more than yourself. It's okay to ask for help. So these are my 7 habits that I am trying to break. What are your habits? What are some of your habits that you're trying to break? Leave a comment below. And remember, only you can design the you that you want to be. I hope to see you guys in my next video.